Alright, welcome to another video, legends. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is another one of those videos where I kind of update you all on my trophy collection. It's been a hot minute since I did the last one. I think what I'm going to do is every 3 months, I'm going to do another one of these, updating you guys on what I've been working on, what trophies I've done, kind of. And yeah, it's just a cool way to keep updated. So every 3 months, we're going to crack one of these out. And this is episode 4, I think. So if you haven't watched the previous 4 episodes, maybe go check them out. They'll be on the channel somewhere. I'm sure you'll be able to find them if you have a look. But today we're going to be jumping in. So let's go to my trophies. Let's up my trophy stats. So I'm trophy level 683, 342 plats, 1,931 gold, 5,019 silver, 15,075 bronze, which means my total is 22,367. It's a lot of trophies. I honestly couldn't tell you what trophy level I was in the previous video or how many plats I had or anything like that. So maybe you go watch that one, compare it, but it's looking pretty good. I feel like I've made good progress though. Let's go down to where we were up to from the last video. So I've got to confess, okay? I've got a confession to make. Right after that video, I played maybe 6 shovelware games. I did it, legends. I wanted to get to 500 platinums. I'm still nowhere near there. But there was a day and I was like, you know what? I'm going for 500. Let's just smash out some easy ones. And it was like 1 or 2 days where my brain was thinking that. I did a few of them and I was like, I don't want to do this actually. And then I was kind of annoyed that I even started to do it in the first place. That said, I did play some good shovelware games, believe it or not. There's some games out there that might be considered shovelware that are pretty freaking good, and I'm going to show you at least 2 of them. So, here we go. Friday Tense is where we left off. Although I think we left off at Crime Boss, but I didn't plat it, and I've had a few trophies since then. So, first proper one is going to be Freddy Spaghetti 2. This one, considered shovelware. You can see I got the plat in, what, 40 minutes? Honestly though, I paid probably like 40p or something for this game. And for that 40 minutes, it was worth it. It's actually a really fun game. I'm not even messing around, I'm not joking. It's pretty fun. If you know I Am Bread, it's similar to that in that you have to control this piece of food. The main difference is this is just way easier, like a million times. I Am Bread's probably like a 9 out of 10. This is like a 1 out of 10. But that doesn't mean it's not fun. It is. It's a lot of fun and it's ridiculous. You basically take this piece of spaghetti to work every day and you play pool and like table tennis with this piece of spaghetti, and you go through the hall. I was going to say walk. Do you technically walk as a piece of spaghetti? I don't know. It's ridiculous. And for the 40 minutes it lasts, it's fun. I swear, I promise, it's a fun game. So I wasn't mad at doing this one because I did enjoy it. Trophy wise, just play through the game. That's it. It's like 30 something levels, 40 levels. That's all you need to do. It's fun. I even did the PS4 version because it's one of those games where you get both versions for the same price. So I was like, and I was doing that thing that I said. So, you know, it is what it is. Another good one, though. Super Box Delivery Beyond the Horizon. This one is a good game. I promise you guys. I swear to you, I would not lie. This is a fun game, okay? Is it simple? Yes. Is it a bit like a mobile game? Yes. But it's fun and you get trophies. Yeah. Right, jokes aside, it is good. It took me 2.5 hours, and for the most part, I think I might have a video. Oh, bro, we got videos. Yes, we got videos. Okay, so you can see how do I make it full screen? I want full screen. Can you not have full screen? I don't know. Right, you can see what the game is anyway. You drive down the road, and you collect stuff. You collect boxes. You pick up boxes, they go on top of your car, it gives you money, you hit like a checkpoint, which I think I hit one here. Okay, I didn't actually drive in, but if you drive in, you get it. And the last trophy I needed was for collecting 10 like special gold boxes or whatever. That's the game, right? Super simple, but the music is relaxing. The game is fun. It's chill. The trophies are super easy. Get your first coin. You can upgrade your car to make it faster and more durable. I don't know what I just said there. Durability, durable. You know what I mean. You can buy cosmetics. It's just one of them games that's just, it's just fun to play. It's relaxing. It's fun, and I enjoyed every minute of playing it. And might be considered shovelware because, you know, it's one of those 1 out of 10 takes no time to plat, but I would 1,000,000% rather platinum a game like Super Box Delivery than the jumping burger games, you know? You can actually have fun with this, and it costs like 80p. Can't say the same for these two. I'm pretty sure all of these, I don't remember exactly which ones, but I'm pretty sure all of these ones, none of them are really that good. Actually, no. Super Destructonaut, if that's how you say that, I don't know. That one's actually really good. It's a shame the platinum's so easy because they could have actually just made the platinum a lot harder and longer because it's one of them games where you don't even have to play much of the game to get the plat. So they should have just made you play most of the game and it would have actually been way better because the game itself is good. Can't say the same for some of these other ones. I think I already covered these anyway in the last video because I originally bought them because I wanted games to play on my PS Vita. And these were cheap and they were on the Vita, so I was like, I'll play them. But it's one of those where it comes with like the PS4 versions, and I thought, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to get some easy plats. And I shouldn't have, but I did. Read 2, I don't know if I'd played this one last time. It's a platformer. I personally didn't enjoy it. I didn't think it was very good. The controls are like super floaty and just not very responsive, and if you're going to make a platformer, you should probably get them nailed down. Access denied. This is another one that could be considered shovelware. I really enjoyed it. It's a puzzle game. Don't think I've got any like pictures or anything of this one to show, but it was fun. And if you enjoy puzzle games, you probably will enjoy this. You can get it done because it's a puzzle game. All of the puzzles are kind of static. They're not random or anything. So you can technically just play through this and get the plat in like half an hour or something if you wanted to just cheese it. I guess tonight, probably one of the worst ones. It's absolutely horrendous. If I could delete platinums or trophies, I would probably just delete this game. All you do is, from what I can remember, you press 2 buttons. I think it's X and circle. That's it. If Bob comes on screen, you cheer him. Let's just say, for the sake of it, because I can't remember which way around it was. Let's just say Bob comes on screen. You spam the circle button to cheer him, right? Jack comes on screen. You spam the X button to boo him. That's all you do. That's all you do. Press circle and X. There's no animations or anything. It's just a guy on a stage that peeks behind the curtain or something. It's horrible. If you played it, you know what I'm on about. It's crap. Read Remastered. Same issue as Read 2. Platformer, but controls were crap. Reverse. I think the servers are actually shut down, if I remember right, for this now. I didn't know they were shutting down, I don't think, when I actually got this. So it's definitely recent that the servers have gone down. But it is one of those... I don't know what's going on with Capcom, but they keep trying to make multiplayer games and... Well, I can't say Capcom fail at multiplayer games. Capcom, regarding Resident Evil, keep failing at multiplayer games because they've shoehorned in, what, like 3 of them at this point, and then they tried that terrible bloody... was it Umbrella Corps or something? I think originally it was actually called Resident Evil, and it was that shit. They just took Resident Evil out of the name because it was just embarrassing. Point is, there's no good Resident Evil multiplayer games, okay? At least not to my knowledge, but they keep trying. This one was okay though. It weren't terrible. No, it was pretty shit. But where am I going with this? Right, yeah, the hardest trophy by far is to just simply get first place, win a match with each Chris, Jill, Leon, Claire, Ada, and Hunk. I think Hunk ended up being the last one I needed. Oh my god, Jill just got plowed, bro, and he won't buy me. Okay, anyway. Chris. Oh my god, Claire got plowed, it won't buy me either. Right, I got the last one. The last trophy is Hunk, which got my 100%. No platinum, unfortunately. This one was actually quite a difficult trophy, just because I'd imagine if you got it near launch, it would have been a lot easier, because people wouldn't have known what they were doing. But at the time I played it, all the players that were left were just really freaking good. And I just got my ass handed to me, not gonna lie. Okay, but I finally got it done. I got most of the trophies ages ago though. 22 is when I first played it. It's probably when it came out. Bundled. I think they were always bundled in with like Resident Evil. I think Resident Evil, was it Resident Evil 7 and Village? Or maybe it was Remake 2 or 3 possibly. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, I did most of them back then. The only two I needed to do was reach level 10 on the battle pass and obviously get the wins. So I went back and got them done. Got myself another cheeky 100% completion. Another one that could be considered shovelware, Save Room. Okay, I love this game. It's short, but I love it. If you've ever thought to yourself, oh, there should be a puzzle game or just a game in general revolving around Resident Evil 4's like briefcase system. If you play Resident Evil 4, you know you gotta like maneuver the stuff into the case in certain positions to get the most out of it. This is that game. This is that as a game. And I love it. I loved it. It's amazing. Look, even the platinum. Thank you. Perfect game, bro. Perfect. All seriousness, again, I can't take some of these games serious, but it is really good. It literally costs like a couple of quid at most. The trophies are just play through the game. For the most part. There's a couple of little random ones I just noticed there. So yeah, play through the game for most of the trophies and then try to use a yellow or red herb. Obviously, you can't use those without combining them. Use a health item. But because it's a puzzle game, you have to maneuver everything around. You have to reload the weapons and stuff so the ammo and stuff can fit into the stuff. I'm saying stuff a lot. And herb combinations. If you've played Resident Evil 4, you kind of know what to expect. It's that as a puzzle game. And as I said, I loved it. If you want to cheese it, you can just get it done in like half an hour or something. Yeah, so I did it in 33 minutes there. If you just want to search for the solutions. Obviously, when I played it on the PS5, the first time I played it, I wanted to play it legit. And I would definitely recommend this one if you enjoy that and play it legit because it's good. Assault on Metaltron. This one was actually way more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I know it says it's 22.5% of players have earned it. It lies, bro. I mean, it doesn't lie. That many have earned it. But the people that have gone for this game have probably gone in thinking, oh, it's just going to be an easy platinum. And it isn't. It is not an easy platinum. For the most part, all you've got to do is complete the game for those ones, but then you've got to get perfect on all 40 stages. And let me tell you, it ain't easy. Maybe I'm just terrible, but it weren't easy. It's a strategy game, as you can see there. It's a bit like, what was that game called on the PS3? Was it called like Pixel Junk? I think it was called Pixel Junk. It's kind of like that. They have like set areas that the enemies can come down and you've just got to place all of your sentry guns and all that malarkey. And it's quite difficult. And I would honestly say, I don't know if it's online co-op, but I played it split screen and I'm tempted to say it's impossible solo. I don't even know if it's possible to do this on your own. I think what I did for some of them is I literally just plugged in my second controller because you can kind of see it there. It's not a long clip, but if you stand on the guns that you build, if you stand on it long enough, it'll upgrade it. So with the second controller, if you don't have another player, and it's not online, I'm not sure, just plug in your second controller and just run over one of your characters to do the upgrades for you, like automatically. Because like I say, without that, I think it'd be impossible. I enjoyed it. It was a challenge, but I enjoyed it. Moving on, H1Z1. This is unfortunately one I'll never be able to get 100% on. I got only one trophy back in 2018. If I remember right, I was excited for H1Z1 to come to console because it had been on PC for so long and I'd watched so many people play it. And then the console port was just freaking horrible. It's so bad, so janky. And I literally think I played one match. It was like, nah, I'm never playing this ever again. So you can see 17, 8, 28. I would be quite confident in saying this is probably the day it came out because I was excited to play it. Yeah, so 17th, I used 10 healing items on myself. Okay, maybe I played more than one match because I feel like I wouldn't have done that 10 times. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely played more than one match because I got that one at 11 o'clock on the 17th. I got that one. I must have played a few matches then. Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong. No. I'm tripping. 11 o'clock. That one I got in 25. 10. Get top 5 in a solo match. So maybe I played like 2 matches because obviously I got top 50. Sorry. And then in the next match, I guess I used a few heals. Okay, no, I got top 10 at 11 o'clock. Well, maybe they unlock right, like, as you get to the top 50. I'm not sure if they unlocked, like, after the match. Point is, I probably played a handful of matches and was like, this game is absolutely ass. Back on track, though. I went in with the idea to try and improve my trophy completion rate on PSN profiles. I don't know if I've actually mentioned this yet, but I'm trying to improve it, okay? Right now, it is at... let me check. I'll throw it on screen. Right, so I'm currently at 57.18%. I don't know what it was on in the last video because I don't think I really said anything about it. But my goal now, I'm trying to be realistic with it. So what I'm going to probably try and do is get it to about 70%, maybe 75% if I'm reaching. I feel like that's a reach. But since it's on 57.18, maybe for the next video in 3 months' time, let's go for maybe 60%. We'll see how it goes. Let's go for 60%. But yeah, that was why I played this, because I was like, okay, I've got one trophy in it. Let's go get the others. So I played a little bit, I got a few trophies, and then I realized 3 of the trophies are completely impossible now. They're glitched, and they'll never be fixed because the developers just don't care about the game. But you can see there, win a solo match. Unfortunately, in them few games that I played back in 2018, I didn't win a solo match. And 3 of these trophies are glitched, which is top 50, top 10, and win a match. I got those 2, but I never won a solo match, so I couldn't get 100%. So because of that, I could easily get 100 headshot kills in matches, but because I can't go for 100% anyway, I just kind of gave up. And then there's this trophy to get 25 kills using the M40 sniper rifle. To my knowledge, the M40 sniper is a weapon that drops in a gold crate right at the end of the match. So with the servers being pretty dead, at the end of a match, chances are it's you and one other person for the last 5 minutes because there's no players around. So getting 25 kills with sniper would be super tedious, and I don't think it's even guaranteed that at the end of the match the sniper will actually drop. So yeah, I ain't playing like 50, 60 matches to get this one trophy. So yeah, screw that. But yeah, impossible. So that's why I say I want to go for around 75% completion, because I'm trying to be realistic. I've had my account. The first trophy I ever got was 17 years ago on Super Stardust HD. So as you might imagine, getting any higher than 75% on an account that old that has played apparently 890 games is going to be near impossible. Not to mention the amount of games, probably over 100 games that have, you know, trophies that are impossible now because the server shut down, and then just so much DLC as well. Like, I'm realistically never going to be probably getting it above 80, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Enlisted is one I played a little bit of. I think I played it quite a while back. Yeah, 21 is the first time I played it, I think. Recently, I went back a little bit. I got 2 trophies there. There's only 13 trophies, which would have you believe that it's probably easy. There's also no plat, but it's a free-to-play, and it does take quite a while. Getting to total of 50 battle pass stages, I think, is the longest one. I'm not entirely sure how long it takes to get this. I can have a look quickly. So enlisted, there's no guide, so who knows how long it takes, but from what I've played of it, it's going to take a while. So I might go for 100% in this over time. But there's another game very similar to this that I've been playing that I enjoy just as much, if not more. But it is fun. Enlisted is fun, and it's a free to play, so it's worth at least trying. Helldivers. There's not really too much to say about this. I think I've already spoke about it. I got a couple of the trophies, got 53%, so I still need loads, but it's just finding the time to go back and play it with my mates that we've been jumping in and out of. Island Saver. This is actually a pretty fun, easy, and I think free game. The DLC though isn't free, which is why I went back. So I got 100% on the game in 2020, and I think it's a pretty fun game. It's really relaxing. You basically just go around cleaning the map, like sucking up dirt and recycling stuff. It's for kids, basically. It's about recycling and saving up money and stuff, but it's quite charming and pretty fun. And again, it's free. And then the DLC you do have to pay for, but what's pretty cool is the money from the DLC goes to a charity, I'm pretty sure. So that's really cool. But that's why I went back for. I went back, as you can see, in 25 and grabbed all of the DLC trophies. So I got them in a couple of hours, and I do it by new to old. So I finished it at basically 9 o'clock, started it at 6:45. So yeah, a couple of hours. It was fun. DLC was like £2 or something. But I did get back to that beautiful 100%. Sniper Elite V2 Remastered. Probably not going to discuss too much with this one, just because I'd already made the video on it. So if you want to see the video for that one, it'll be on the channel. Pretty sure the last trophy I needed, yeah, was to kill a certain amount of enemies by shooting the grenade on the side and blowing them up. So I went to this spot and just like reloaded the checkpoint and kept shooting them, and picked up what I think is my first Sniper Elite Platinum, and I do plan on doing a lot of the others. Speaking of, potentially my next video after the Far Cry DLC is probably going to be Sniper Elite Resistance. But yeah, if you want to see more detail on these ones, of course, the videos on the channel. Blacklight Retribution, okay. This actually holds my rarest trophy to date. So Blacklight is a free-to-play. It's a shooter. I don't think I've got any video, unfortunately. But it takes a long time, and I'm pretty sure the game's actually been taken off the PlayStation Store now as well. The servers are still up to my knowledge, but you just can't download it. The game surprisingly isn't as dead as I thought it would be. There's many other games out there that have quote unquote like bigger names and came out after that still have not as many players as this. Like, I had no trouble finding matches in this, which was really surprising. The trophies, a bit of a grind. Just looking at the guide says 60 hours. I'm pretty sure it takes a lot longer than that. I think the guide saying 60 hours is probably if you buy the double XP token thing, which I didn't because it wasn't available when I came back to the game. So it's probably over 100 hours in reality, and it's because of this one. Earn 50,000 GP. With a double XP thing, you technically, obviously, if you buy it straight away, you only really need to earn 25. So you're basically cutting out half of the grind. Reaching the max level was a long one as well. And then all the rest of them, you just play matches, team deathmatch, kill confirm, capture the flag, and honestly, the game is a lot of fun. It is a really fun game, so I didn't mind playing it and getting these trophies. It was actually a blast to go through, so yeah, it was good. I think the hardest trophy was, I think it was this one, complete a match of Onslaught. I think it's the zombies mode, and for whatever reason, I had trouble actually getting the win. Everything else though, super easy, but just takes some time. I did get the 3 DLC trophies as well. Free DLC, game's free. Again, fun, but took a while. This was the other game I was talking about, Hell Let Loose. So this has got a lot of trophies. So the game itself to platinum takes about 100 hours. I don't have it because I've only got 10%. So it takes a long time, and the difficulty says it's 4 out of 10, but what I've played of it, I found it a lot more difficult than a 4. There's certain trophies I did try to get, and I was just struggling. It might just be because I feel like the game's got quite a steep learning curve. So maybe once I kind of learn everything I need to know, it might get a lot easier. Either way, I think a lot of it's just about winning, so win like 25 matches and stuff like that. And what's really nice is there's a percentage thing there, so you know when you're getting close, which is always good. Reviving players and artillery and stuff, like I didn't even know how to do this. Like get 100 kills with artillery. I was like, okay, I'll start working. I don't even know how you do it. I don't even know how you get to artillery. I don't know where you find artillery. The game's quite realistic, and you literally have players that just drive around the map delivering stuff. It's such a confusing game. That's why I say maybe it's a 4 out of 10, but if you know what you're doing. So it's probably just one of those where you play enough and start to get more familiar with it, and it just gets easier and easier. But yeah, you can see most of it's just about playing games and winning, and then playing as the different classes. I do actually really want to platinum this because I do enjoy it. So maybe in the future I'll get this plat, but again, with it being 100 hours, it's quite long. And then you can see there's a lot of DLC. Lots and lots and lots and lots of DLC. I think the DLC is free at least. I don't think the game's free. I think you got to buy the game, but I think all of the DLC was free. And if you want to get all of the DLC and the platinum, so you want that clean 100%, you're probably looking at over 200 hours to get all of it done. So yeah, maybe in the future, who knows. And if anyone's watching this video and knows how the hell that game works, feel free to let me know, because it's confusing. I was going to play this and then I just kind of didn't, so I might go back. Marvel Rivals, I played it when it came out. I got only, 6 trophies, so didn't play too much of it. I enjoyed what I played of it. I might go back and try and clean it up a little bit, get that percentage up. I do know, however, like 2 or 3 of the trophies are notoriously quite difficult. From the percentages, you could probably tell, but I'm pretty sure it's like Wolverine and Captain America, maybe? Yes, it's probably Captain America. I think Wolverine, maybe Punisher as well, because the percentage on him is quite low. But yeah, there's a few in there that are quite difficult, and you have to be very lucky to get the kills. Maybe they've changed it though, to be fair. It's a live service game, so they're probably constantly updating it, so it might be easier, I don't know. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. I do want to play this one. I was actually really looking forward to playing this when it came out, and then whatever it was just kind of took me away from it. But I do want to get that one done. Tomb Raider I was going to play, but there's so many Tomb Raider games. DCUO. Okay, this one's an interesting one because I platinumed the PS3 and PS4 versions, and I think they're actually some of my rarest trophies. So yeah, I don't know which version it is, but one of the versions are 0.56%, and one of the versions is 0.77%. So they're very rare. The reason is because they take a long time. There's only a few trophies. Yeah, there's only a handful of trophies, but they're all basically reaching the max level of 30, with different classes being mentored by different heroes and villains. So I think it's about 120 hours to plat, so it's definitely a long one, but I really enjoyed the game when I played it back on PS3, and then if I remember right, the PS4 version was an auto pop, and then this version, the PS5 version, was an auto pop as well. The thing is, I actually auto popped this one by mistake. I thought I downloaded the PS4 version, but it was the PS5 version. And then I put the game on, and one of the trophies auto popped, and I was like, wait, what? Because I wanted to go back and do the DLC, basically. You can see there's a lot of DLC. Lots of DLC. I wanted to go back and do it, and then I auto popped one trophy and was like, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm going to have to go do them now. So I ended up getting the PS5 plat as well. But yeah, there's a lot of trophies. 120 hours for the base game. Probably looking at another 200 plus if you want to do all the DLC and get 100%. Maybe in the future I'll get that done. I don't know. World War Z Aftermath. I think I played a decent amount of the PS4 version. And then recently I started playing the PS5 version with a mate. I love this game. It's super fun. The platinum does take quite a long time because of having to get all of the perks and stuff. And you do need to play every episode on Insane as well, which I don't think it's too difficult. So probably expect a video from this one at some point in the future because I do really enjoy it. It's just one that's going to take a while. Dynasty Warriors Origins. I've already got a video on this one, so I won't speak on too much of it. I was going to see if it had like a... Do I have a video for this one? Yeah, so I think I'd literally just loaded into the characters to get it. Each trophy. Yeah, so Origins got a video, so I won't say too much. It was really fun. I absolutely love the game. It's chaotic, and I loved everything about it. Probably my favorite Dynasty Warriors game since like 4. Back on like the PS2. So I'm hoping they follow this format going forward with the other Dynasty Warriors games, and I will keep enjoying them and happily keep buying all of the Warriors games, even if they go back to the old style. I just love the Warriors games. I kind of hope they at least sprinkle in one of the old style here and there just to get the old Dynasty Warriors fix. It's like a drug. Every like year or two, I need to just play a bit of Dynasty Warriors because I just need to. I just need that Dynasty fix. So yeah, this one was good. 120 hours. Again, if you want to watch the video, it's on the channel. EA Sports UFC 3. I was pretty happy with this one. This one is another one that's one of my rarest trophies at 0.66% on PSNP. Yeah, so very rare. Mainly because of these three. So earn your yellow belt in UFC Ultimate Team level 50, 100, or 150. This took a long freaking time. A long time. There's a cheese strategy to get it done faster. But even with that, you're looking at over 100 hours easy. Easy. All that said though, the servers I'm pretty sure have been taken offline now. The final trophy I got was for becoming superstar on the hardest difficulty. Where is it? Yeah, legendary. That was actually quite difficult. Way more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a walk in the park. It really wasn't. And then this one just takes a long goddamn time. So long. Playing match after match after bloody match to work my way up to rank 150. If you did this the legit way, you're probably looking at like 300 hours, 400 hours. I'm not even joking. Like I say, those servers are dead now, so it's impossible. So I'm quite chuffed with that one. Phasmophobia. Damn, is this game good. This game is so goddamn good. So I started it on the 13th of January. And I could not stop playing this game. When I say I was addicted to this game, I was addicted to this game. If you're interested in like horror games or ghosts or stuff like, play this game. It is ridiculously good. It's one of those as well where you just get addicted. It's quite hard and confusing at first because you just don't really know what you're doing. Sure, you can go online and search, but I would suggest just going in blind like I did and just figuring stuff out. And slowly you'll start figuring out each ghost, what each ghost can do. It's one of them where it's quite easy to start playing and get into, but it takes a long time to master and get really good at. But once you do, and just working towards getting really good it's super addictive. I was ridiculously happy when I finally got this trophy. By far the hardest trophy in the game, no doubt. Every other trophy just takes a bit of time, but this one, obtain the gold apocalypse trophy, this was difficult. This was so hard. You can cheese it if you get a Diogen. This might be nothing if you've never played the game, but you see the ghost type there at the bottom. What you want to do really is you want to get a Diogen because they move really quick to you and they know where you are at all times, so they run super quick to you, but then when they get close they slow down. Again, I know this doesn't make much sense, but I'm going to do a video on this, so maybe by the time you watch this I've already got a video. But just trust me, this game is so much fun. My favorite game this year, I was going to say by far, Dynasty Warriors is up there, but I think I have to put this above Dynasty Warriors Origins. It's just so good. It's so good, and I think I only need 2 trophies, which is to prestige, hit prestige 2 and 3, and I think that's it. Oh, and I think, if I remember right, this is going to be the one that you need to die within the first minute by a demon. I think. Yeah, kill by demon's ability in the first minute, which I could easily get. And prestige 2 and 3, I could easily just... There is strategies of getting XP a lot faster, but I honestly just love the game so much I didn't really feel like rushing it. So expect a video on this one, and yeah, just go play it. I can't recommend it enough. Fall Guys, this is like a 9 out of 10 back in the day, and now it's probably like nowhere near that. You can see I finally got the trophy, that the infamous win 5 episodes in a row trophy. I didn't completely cheese this one. I did do it legit. I just did it in an easier mode, but not the easiest mode you can do it. So there is definitely ways of getting this a lot easier nowadays. I think all I've got to do now is like play a certain amount of rounds or something. yeah, so all I've got to do is qualify from 500 rounds, and the Fall Guys plat's mine. So I should probably get back on that just to get it done. Dead Nation did a video on this. Really enjoyed the game. It's a lot of fun. Quite difficult, more difficult than the trophy guide would have you believe. Oh no, actually, maybe not. The guide does say it's a 7 out of 10, so it's not, even from the guide, it's not easy. I'd say it's more an 8 out of 10, and it also says it's 15 hours. I'd say it's a lot longer than 15 hours. But it was really fun. The main issue with this game is if you're playing it on the PS5, pretty much 9 out of 10 times out of 10, when you complete a level, the game will crash, and then you just got to reload the game after every level, which is quite annoying. Chernobylite, this was a cleanup job, if I remember. Yeah. So the problem with this one was I played it and absolutely loved it. It definitely has a bit of jank, but it's a really good game, especially if you're into like the Chernobyl thing and all that kind of stuff. But there's a bit of a mystery, ghosty element to it as well. But I played it and loved it when I played it in 22. So you can see I got most of the trophies back then. And then you can see all I needed was these handful. My problem was I loved the game and I got right at the end of the game and I hit a game-breaking glitch where basically the game crashed, and then when I loaded back into the save, it crashed, and every save I tried to load would crash. The game would just crash and crash and crash, and I couldn't do anything about it. So in 2025, I thought, you know what, it's been a good few years since I played it. I'm just going to go through and play through the game again. And that's what I did. And I went and got the rest of the trophies. I'm pretty sure none of them are missable. You can even put the game these days on the easiest difficulty. I don't know if it was available when I played it, but you can put it on super easy now and easily get this done in probably, what does the guide say? I'd imagine it's like 15 hours or something. Yeah, so the guide says 20 hours, so yeah, you can probably get it done quicker than that, but recommend it. Portal Knights, done a video on this one. It was pretty good until the end, where I needed to do like 200 events and stuff. It was a bit of a grind. There is a cheese strategy though, thankfully. Again, as with the other ones, I've got a video on this, so I won't go too deep into it. But I enjoyed myself with it. DLC was a bit disappointing, but it was a platinum. High on Life, got a video on this as well. Came out for PS Plus. Again, videos there if you want to see it. Nothing too difficult. Comedy, first-person shooter. It's hilarious. The game is absolutely one of the funniest games I've played. So, you know, recommend playing through it if you got it on your list from PlayStation Plus. Not got around to the High on Knife DLC just yet, but I'm sure I will crack on with that once it goes on sale. Far Cry 4. Got the platinum for this in 2015. Played the absolute crap out of it back then. Really enjoyed it. And I came back for Valley of the Yetis, the DLC. I think it was on sale for a couple of quid. So decided, you know what? Let's go smash out that those trophies and get back to 100% in Far Cry 4. Layers of Fear. Another cleanup job. So you can see there's no platinum for this, unfortunately. You can see I needed a couple of trophies there that I went and cleaned up. So I think it was pretty much collectibles. I enjoyed this game. I think it's a lot better than people give it credit for. But yeah, mostly collectibles. I didn't really care for the trophies when I played this. I just wanted to play it. So then obviously came back in 25. Played it in 2016. That's crazy. But came back, grabbed the collectibles, got all the trophies, and then did the same for the DLC. I think I played through the DLC back then as well. Went back and grabbed these. It was a little bit annoying because you had to play through it like 3 or 4 times to be able to get all these trophies, and I didn't have my save, so I had to start again. And the tree and the apple trophy, if you've got this trophy or heard about it, it was super weird and glitchy, but I ended up finally getting it done. So I was chuffed with that. I like Layers of Fear. Grounded is one I'm slowly working on with Bomb Chop. This one's probably going to take a while to come out because we're not able to play right now as much as we were. So it will probably be quite a while before this one comes out. So survival game though, and what I have played of it so far was quite fun. So maybe a video in the future. Monster Hunter Wilds, another one I'm working on. Should hopefully have a video on this one soon. I think it was mostly just going, reaching rank 100. And basically just hunting more monsters and getting the gold crowns, which I've got a fair few of them, so I can probably get this one done in a couple of days if I like really went for it. So expect one on that one soon. Assassin's Creed Shadow, we're nearly done now. Shadows, got a video on this. Super new game, super recent. Plats on the video of the plats on the channel, so go check that one out. Definitely needs a bit of love, that one. Maybe, I think just too many people covered it at once, so it's kind of hard to compete with a lot of the bigger channels out there, but I did my best, and I was quite happy with the video. So maybe go check that one out. Far Cry 5. This was going back for, again, the DLC. I'd platinumed the game in 23. I think I even did a video on Far Cry 5 if I remember right. But I went back, did the DLC. The Hours of Darkness video is on the channel right now. Each DLC only took a few hours. Lost on Mars will be releasing very soon. Same with Dead Living Zombies. And then I also just went through New Game Plus on the Infamous difficulty, which was actually quite easy because I used one of the overpowered guns from the Lost on Mars DLC. But again, more on that when I get to them. Alright, Crime Boss, Rockay City. Getting pretty close on this one. This is another one that does take quite a long time. But yeah, as I say, I'm getting there. I'm getting close. I should have this done soon. Got all of the Cagnali's Orders DLC. And I think I only need like 2 trophies on the Dragon's Gold Cup DLC. So expect a video for this one hopefully soon. Cowabunga, I want to play that. And then finally, Arcade Paradise. This came out, I don't think it was PlayStation Plus, was it? Was it PlayStation Extra, I think it came out on? I really enjoy this, and I definitely recommend it if you enjoy a bit of simulation game management with arcade mini games sprinkled in. If you enjoy that kind of game, I think you will like it. I really enjoyed it back in 22 when I played. You can see I got most of it done in 22. And then it kind of reminded me that the game existed when it came out on Extra. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to go back and finish off the last things I didn't do. Back when I played it as well, a lot of the trophies I think were actually impossible. Because when I went on the game, these two, for example, like the Inflict on the toilet, soon as I interacted with the toilet, that one popped. Soon as I interacted with the Cyber Dance game, that trophy popped. So I think some of the trophies were glitched. It does take quite a while. I think the guide's about 40 hours. And some of the trophies, I wouldn't say the trophies are hard, but they definitely take a bit of practice. Because some of the games can be confusing when you don't know what you're doing. Like that one, the hexadecimal one. That one's quite confusing. Solitaire. My girlfriend taught me how to play Solitaire. I didn't know how to play Solitaire. And honestly, I was pretty bad at it. And then my girlfriend came in and was like, well, I think she came in. I was like, yo, babe, do you know how to play Solitaire? She's like, yes. So she sat there for about half an hour with me, basically teaching me how to play solitaire. So shout out to my girlfriend for teaching me. I now know how to play it, and I got the trophy, which was quite nice. And yeah, that one was quite hard as well. The blockchain one, that was quite hard. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. That's all my platinums and stuff. Obviously I need 3 more trophies for this, so once I've done this video and uploaded it, I'll probably go and grab those. But that's it. That's all my trophies that I've been working on. I didn't expect to be chatting for about 40 minutes, 50 minutes. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. I didn't expect it to be that long. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you've been playing, what you've been plotting. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.